And there it is in all of its beauty, the U17 World Cup. Both teams fighting for a chance to play for it. Still a long road ahead, especially including this game. I'm Justin Taylor. Welcome to this matchup between Canada and Finland in a quarterfinal battle. Trying to work their way into the semifinals. Winner of this game will play Spain. The other two teams who have already made it into the semifinals, the United States and France. Appreciate all of you joining us in the broadcast. Should be a great matchup as both teams have been scraping and fighting and getting their wins through this World Cup. For 128 viewers at this time, but more to come, as usually you all filter in during these next 5 to 10 minutes. We take a look at how these teams got here. Finland did not start off great. They were 1-2 in the group stages. They were handed their loss from Japan in a 62-60 match, and then next by Spain, 71-35. They then did earn their win over Argentina 64-58. Once they got into bracket play, we will pause for national anthem.
Solicitamos respetuosamente que permanezca de pie para escuchar el himno nacional de Finlandia.
Gifts exchanged, national anthem completed, and now looking forward to the start of this matchup. Before we get back into the details of how the teams got here, we'll go ahead and review the starting five for each team, starting with Canada. Their starting five: Nicole McKeer, Savannah Soares, Rachel Okoko, Dania Prawl, and Sierra Parchment. Fabian Blizzard is the head coach for this Canadian squad. And there is Coach Blizzard, ready to push forward and lead this team to a semifinal, but they have to go through Finland. And their starting five will be Erica Mace, Tia Talonen, Evie Seppa, Ilda Riella, and Nicole Ogun. I believe Ogun is the player to watch, along with Tia Talonen. Watch for both of them to make big plays. Nicole Ogun will be inside the paint. Talonen will also driving from the outside in. And Jussi Reika, the head coach for Finland. Returning to how these teams got here. Now for the round of 16. Finland had to get a victory over New Zealand. It was a big win of 78-55 in that round of 16, which got them to the spot for the quarterfinals. As for Canada, in their group phase, they did very well in Group D. They earned a large victory over Egypt, 95-44, an even bigger win over Chinese Taipei, 112-59. And then in a closer matchup, but still a dominant win, Canada over France, 68-52. Moving on to the bracket, the only round that they have done so far, the round of 16, they dominated Puerto Rico, 84-50. And now they face off against Finland. Again, winner of this matchup will have to face Spain. This is the last matchup of the quarterfinals. Earlier quarterfinal matchups that happened, France with a victory over Italy, 83-51. United States over Japan, 95-59. I will say it is interesting with the total that Japan was able to put up against the United States, as that was the most points scored against Team USA. 59 points. The second closest was the very first game of the World Cup, of 55 points scored by Australia. Still more work to be done for both of these teams and the other three that are still in contention for gold. Both teams on the floor ready to tip off. And here we go. Okoko versus Ogun for the tip-off. And Okoko will win for Canada. Drive to the basket, up for two. Trying to get a quick bucket, nothing there. Now Finland will start with a full possession. Around the perimeter. Seppa drives, spins into a red shirt defender. Shot is off the mark, rebounded by McKeer. To the basket, extends herself for a layup, no good. And Ogun will be the foul committer on a blocking foul. If I remember correctly, the last time Ogun was on the floor for a game, she ended up in foul trouble pretty early. Those of you in the chat, welcome to the broadcast. Over 360 viewers at this time, 15 likes for the broadcast. At least that's what I'm seeing at this time. Sometimes it lags a little bit behind. We're actually at 23 likes for the broadcast, so thank you for your support. falls loose, but stays with Canada. A deep three attempt off the mark, rebounded by Ogun. 1-on-2. Pass out to Lonan. To the inside, mishandled. McKeer passes up the left side. Swords to the inside, up for two, no good. Offensive rebound, trying to find some space. Up and in for a Coco. So the first bucket of the game comes around a minute after tip-off. Stolen going the other way. Canada looking to expand to get their second bucket. Floating shot off balance. McKeer doesn't care. She's going to put it in. And a quick 2 points again. And just like that, bang, bang, bang on the scoring. McKeer with 4 points. A 6-0 start to this matchup. McKeer directing traffic. An off-ball screen set by Akoko. It's going to be stolen. Fast break opportunity. Briella up for the layup. Too strong. Felt the presence from behind and misses on her shot. I got worried for a second. Scoreboard lit up for a second. 2 points. And I thought I blinked and missed something. But still a scoreless run here for Finland. Mid-range two, no good. Coco will come out of the game. She is limping a little bit. Not sure if that's going to be of any concern. McKeer driving. Try to get by the defender. Instead, a blocking foul will be called. And one opportunity for McKeer. She has got 6 of the 8 points for Canada here in the first quarter. Converts the and one. 3 minutes in, and Finland is still scoreless. Inside post move, going to be off the mark. Well defended. As it was blocked by Fahmy. Up for two, no good. Fahmy gets the putback and 2 points. Timeout on the floor. 11-0 run as Finland is still scoreless. 6:30 remaining in the first quarter. We'll be back. Stick around. Returning to play, Finland still looking for their first bucket of the game. Drive, pass underneath to the corner. Jab steps, takes the three, splash. So coming right out of the timeout with some resolve, Ilda Riella knocks down the three. Give credit to Veri finding her in the corner, and she gets the assist. Swords, mid-range, drops it in. Viewer from Thunder Bay, Ontario tuning in. Stolen, going the other way. Double-digit lead for Canada, looking to expand. They are not able to on that play. McKeer misses her shot. Apologies, that was not McKeer, that was Fami. Mace drives to the paint, trying to get by her defender. Up for two, and one opportunity for Mace. She's slow to get up, a bit stunned, as I think she took it to the face a little bit, and exactly what happened. Oh, man. She's going to have to take a second to recuperate. Salonen will come out of the game. Mace at the line. Converts the three-point play. So some life from Finland. Wheeler to the wing to Parchment. Step back two. Almost drops it in, does not get the friendly bounce. Offensive rebound by Fami. Ball ended up loose and back into the hands of Canada. Deep three splashed away by Jada Denise. Ellie Leto charged with a turnover on a bad pass. In the corner to Wheeler. She drives, hop steps, up for two. What a post move in there. A little bit of a mix between a hop and a hook. Denise showing great sportsmanship as she helps Leto to her feet. 18-6 is our score. 12-point lead for the Canadians. If you're enjoying the broadcast, make sure to give it a thumbs up. We always appreciate your support. As we see a foul underneath the basket, Finland will go to line for two. Click subscribe to help support FIBA, and also click the bell to be notified anytime FIBA goes live with any of its thousands of broadcasts each year. There's also an option to click the join button. What you can do there is sign up for a monthly subscription starting at 99 cents to be a FIBA YouTube member. You'll be identified with a badge in the chat, as well as having other benefits available to you, including a members-only Discord for any tier you select. The higher the tier, the more benefits that are available to you. Go ahead and check it out now. Another additional option available. We always appreciate your support with Super Chats. If you provide a Super Chat worth $2 or more, you'll be entered into a drawing for an official Molten basketball, as we see 2 points scored for Canada, extending their lead out even further. And I correct myself, back to a lead of 12. Denied by Fami. Well defended. Euro step up for two, no good. Rebounded by nobody as it goes out of bounds. It'll be possession for Finland. 3:19 remaining in the first quarter. The interior corner. Dribbles away to the top, hands off. Mace to the corner. 3, in and out, does not get the friendly roll. Tries to go up for 2 on the putback, but Lukola does not get the shot up. 3 attempt again, splashes it in. Anna Garziella for 3. Lead back down to single digits. Crawl. McKeer takes a 3, no good. In position for an offensive rebound, does get it. And Swords will have the putback for 2. Tried to give an answer real quick, and possession will be for Canada. And go McKeer, one of the top players for Canada. Currently has 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. Pass to the inside is going to be overthrown. Finland will have possession. It's right now back and forth between this 11-point lead and being cut down to single digits. As Canada got off to a fast and furious start, they went up 11-0 before Finland could finally answer. Wade Hovind has signed himself up with a $2 super chat for a chance to win an official Molten basketball. He's waving from Edmonton, supporting Canada. Thank you for showing your support. Question for me, does Canada have a chance to beat the United States? Yes. Any team here has the chance to beat the United States, but of the teams that have the best chance, it'd have to be the United States. Apologies. Of the teams to beat United States, it would have to be Canada, other teams to consider that could do it as well. France could do it, even though they did lose to Canada. France could do it in the semifinals tomorrow. Spain is a tough competitor. They could do it as well. Substitutions on both sides. Buchanan's first free throw drops. Those substitutions, apologies, only on one side. Finland had substitutions. Lane and Ogun enter the lineup. Lukola and Leto went to the bench. 2 for 2 during the visit to the stripe. Driving, looking for the opening, kick behind, 3, no good. Off the mark, offensive rebound. It didn't hit rim, so the clock didn't reset. Second shot does not go in. Robert says, I think the semis are going to be awesome. I agree. Semis are going to be competitive. I think whoever wins this game will have a competitive match. Last second three doesn't fall before the buzzer. 24-15, almost closed it down to a 6-point game, but it's still a 9-point lead for the Canadians. We'll talk more about the semifinals when we get back, and we'll have more action too.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
As we return to play, Finland started off very slow, but since they started scoring have broken even back and forth with Canada. But even then, Canada still has that lead. Canada with possession now, and backdoor pass, not able to go up for it. Will move the ball around. 3 attempt. McKeer off the mark, rebounded by Lucanen. Talking about the semifinals, Robert was saying he's very excited to see how things are going to go. Another thing Robert said was don't sleep on France. France could very well make it into the finals. They'll have a tough road ahead of them. They'll have to put their best foot forward against that strong USA team. Lonen, Seppa, Lane, Lucanen, and Hogan in the lineup for Finland. On the other side, McKeer, Fami, Swords, Crawl, and Parchment in for Canada. Talonen with her second bucket of the game. It's a 7-point ball game. It is also the first bucket of the second quarter. Missed shot. Finland almost had an opportunity to go the other way. They're going to say dribbled out of bounds by Parchment. In the moment, for just a split second, she showed her displeasure and disagreement, but quickly moved on, as she should. Drive, layup, no good. 2 free throws coming at the line. Shots will be by Lucanen. It's Sword's second foul of the game. She'll have to watch herself, make sure she didn't get a third foul. Timeout on the floor. Venezuela's committed the foul on the play. And we'll be right back after this Canada timeout. Turning to play, chance for Finland to cut into the lead with 2 free throws by Luukkonen. She is currently 3 for 3 from the charity stripe this game, looking to make it 4 for 4 and 5 for 5. There is the 4 for 4. And perfect from the charity stripe this game on 5 shots. Pass is off the mark. Going to be stolen by Finland. Fakes the pass, takes the 3, does not get the friendly bounce after hitting the front of the rim. Floater by McKeer. She's been off the mark in her past few shots. Fami misses on her putback shot, but the second attempt for McKeer on the possession goes in. McKeer 4 for 5 with 9 points. That's from the interior. She's 4 for 8 overall. Mid-range shot off the mark. Quick putback doesn't go in. Ball tipped around into the hands of Finland. Luukkonen gets the rebound. Handoff to Talonen. Directing traffic. Thought about a 3. Instead, tries to drive. Will be called for traveling. A link in the chat by FIBA. One of them is the opportunity to vote who the MVP of the U17 Women's World Cup is going to be. Fami over to the left side. Pass to the interior. Up for 2. No good by Parchment. Ogun. Fading 2. Luukkonen. Three attempt by McKeer is off the mark. Foul drawn. And Tia Talonen will go to the line. Her first shot's at the charity stripe. Foul committed by McKeer. That is her first foul of the game. Kristevsky will enter the lineup for Canada. One for 2 during the visit to the charity stripe. Four-point ball game. 6:20 remaining in the second quarter. 3 from the break, no good. Talonen Pass to the corner. Fakes the handoff and gives it back to Tolonen. Screen left by Lukanen. Right by Lukanen. A Euro step is off the mark. Ogun tries to get the offensive rebound. Instead, now Denise has possession. Tries to break by the defender, loses possession. Lukanen picks it up, passes it off to a teammate. Tolonen loses it. Back and forth we go. Drive by Parchment, up for two and good. Steal attempt by Wheeler, tips the ball out of bounds, remains with Finland. Drive to the basket, kick underneath to the corner, three, no good. Denise with the rebound. Ball will be kicked out of bounds. Tolonen will pass it off and it'll go to the interior looking for an opening. Riella over to Tolonen. She'll drive, try to split the defenders underneath for two, up for two, and Humphrey will miss on her shot. Ball goes out of bounds. So back and forth they go. Neither one really scoring as of late. Been almost a minute since the last bucket, which was scored by Sierra Parchment for Canada. Hesitates, kicks up to the wing, three, rattles in and out, no good. Rebounded by Swords. Ball's loose, picked up by Finland. 8 turnovers committed by Finland, 7 by Canada. 3 attempted by Leto, no good. Mace with the rebound. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Mace drives, goes up for two, front of the rim, no good. Foul drawn. Mace will go to the line. Brawl called for the foul as first free throw for Mace doesn't fall. Second attempt is up and no good. 1 for 3 in the game so far for Mace, but a quick putback bucket off the missed free throw makes up for the 2 missed shots. Jab steps, drive, splits defenders, kick underneath. Foul will be called. It was a great attempt by Fami, but she misses her shot. She'll go to the line for her first free throws. Fami and Bakir both have 5 rebounds apiece. one of the helping statistics for why Canada is currently leading. They are leading in offensive rebounds, 11 of them, leading to second chance opportunities. One for two at the line for Johanna Fami. Strong pressure being shown by Canada in a full court press. Timeout will be called by Finland as they want to review their game plan, especially now that there is a full court press threat from Canada. They want to try to cause some mistakes for Finland, so they'll need to be careful with possession of the ball. We'll be right back after this timeout break. As we return to play, we'll see if Canada still applies this full court pressure. They will. Well, they caused a small mistake. They got to get across the line now and barely get across the line with just a half a second to spare. A mistake is still forced, and Canada will look to capitalize on the turnover. Up for two, no good. Denise will go to the line for her first free throw. Fast break opportunity for Finland as they're down 5, looking for the opening. Pass up top as a slow pass as it was strong pressure. Corner 3 off the mark. McKeer with the rebound. Fast break, soars, stops, pops a 3, no good. Off the front of the rim, no good. Riella passes off Yama. Mace spins. Tried to pass underneath. Running out of time. Intercepted by McKeer. Fast break. She'll go up for 2. Lays it up and in. 11 points for Ago McKeer. As you see, 10 fast break points by Canada. 3 attempts is no good. Offensive rebound. Puts it up real quick. Not able to get it to fall on the open floater. Gustavo has signed up for the FIBA YouTube membership program. Welcome to the program. Any semis upset predictions? Well, first, this game has to be completed. And And I would say if somehow Finland can get this win, and they are fighting strong against this Canadian team, it would be an upset by them if they can get this win, as they started out in the group stages one win, 2 losses. Officials have a quick discussion between Makir and Talonen. Maybe they were playing a little too physical. Pass to the inside, Parchment, post move, up off the glass, no good. Not strong enough to get it to go in. Ogun with the rebound, loses the ball. Same team fight for the ball, and they do get it sorted out. Rebound by Swords. She goes up for 2, extends the lead out to 9. But it's possible that France could win their game. To some, that would be an upset. But I believe that it's too close to call anything a true upset. All these teams have played very competitively. Gola enters the lineup for Finland while Prahl enters for Canada. Underneath the basket, up for 2, gets the friendly roll and good. So Prahl right off the bat earns 2 points. Green left uses it. Move the ball around the perimeter. Ogun going into the paint. She'll receive the pass, but she won't collect on it as it's tipped away. Is the intended recipient, but not able to get it. 45 seconds left, well defended layup. Talonen, cross pass to the inside. Ogun up for 2, not able to get the shot off as it was well defended and blocked by Prahl. And Prahl will answer right back after the block by getting 2 points. Another spark of momentum for Canada. 15 seconds, no shot clock. Steps, running out of time. Has to put up a shot of some kind. Try to get a friendly roll, but not able to. 37-24 is our halftime score. Top performers for each team, starting with Canada. Ego Makir with 11 points, 5 for 10 from the field with 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 4 steals. On the other side for Finland, their top performer, Ada Lukanen with 6 points, 4 rebounds. She also has a steal credited to her. That's going to do it for this first half. Still 20 minutes of play left. A lot can happen. Finland can go on a run. We've seen that they can get the work done matching Canada and chipping away at the lead. They got the lead as small as 4 or 3 points. They still need to push past that barrier of slowing down. And they need to be able to figure out what they're doing against Canada's full court pressure. We'll be back after the halftime break. Stick around.
Nicaragua es una historia.
Before competing in the finals of an America. Off we go. Ball game. The passion, the emotion of international basketball. How do you not love it? The America.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
seconds away from continuation of the second half of game. Plenty of supporters for both sides there. You saw some supporters for Finland being vocal and loud. A quick shout out to Akel, who has signed up for the FIBA YouTube membership program. They'll enjoy benefits like a member-only Discord, as well as badges and other benefits available to them. Starts at 99 cents a month. You can join as well. Click the large join button on the screen to enjoy all the benefits. Swords will inbound for Canada as they'll start with possession. Sorting out a quick issue. They will start from scratch. Addressing a issue on the floor. I believe there's something wrong. Looks like maybe a spill, a drip or something, a leak. We'll address this at this time. We'll be right back with action in just a moment as they address this issue. Now we have the second half underway after, not sure exactly what was going on, but it seemed like they were cleaning up water that was on the floor. It might have been a drip from the ceiling of the facility. Still, no matter what it was, it has been resolved, and we are underway. 13-point deficit for Finland, as we right now have already played 30 seconds. A quick 2 points from Canada extends the leads back out to 15. Kristevsky for 2. 5 on the floor. Mace to Lonen, Seppa, Riella, and Ogun on the other side. McKeer, Swords, Kristevsky, Kroll, and Parchment. 2 points by Ogun. That's her, I believe, first bucket of the game, and it is. Back to a 13-point game. Mace drives. Kick to the corner. 3. No good. Too strong. To the inside, up for 2, off the glass. Doesn't get the friendly bounce, and just in and out. A miss by Prahl. Canada will have possession. Bakir will come out of the game. Wheeler will sub in. Kick out, mid-range 2. Kristevsky misses her shot there on the play. Second chance opportunity now for Canada. 3 from the corner, no good. Savannah Swords gives them a third opportunity. Running out of time though, as the ball didn't hit rim. Now it does, but a rebound by Seppa. From the corner, back of the rim, no good. Ogun with the offensive rebound. Layup down the middle of the floor, and Riella will score 2 points, cutting the lead down to 11. 11 points to 9 points has been the average difference in scoring for this game. Shot is too strong, rebounded by Ogun. Knocked out of bounds by Canada. Move the ball around the perimeter, looking for the opening. Ogun is in the interior. A corner 3, no good. Rebounded by nobody, as I thought somebody would snag it, but it's going to go the other way. Canada ball. Last touch by Finland. Swords 2 points, extends the lead back out, up to 13. Drive, kick to the inside. No, it's a long pass to the corner. Another 3. This time it falls for Finland, their first three-pointer of the second half. Luukkonen drops it in. It's her first attempt from beyond the arc. Kroll with her attempt, no good. Rebounded in the interior by Okoko. No good on her follow-up shot. Jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Finland. Pushing the tempo up the sideline, going quick, all the way, coast to coast. Misses on the shot. It'll be out of bounds. Finland ball. Lonan just fast and furious to the bucket. Surprised she missed. She'll take a three off the glass, no good. Snagged by Wheeler. Spin move by Swords, no good. Up for two, and Okoko able to get the putback bucket. Question for all of you in the chat, who has impressed you the most? Which player? Now, this question concerns this game so far. Would love to see your responses in a little bit. We'll ask who's impressed you so far in this World Cup. Canada looks to extend their lead. Mid-range, no good, rebounded. Last touch by Canada. Ball tipped away, going the other way. Up for two, Sword shot is off. Rebounded by Finland initially. Ball goes the other way. Buchanan brings up the ball. Receives the screen left. Instead, the screen will slip. Ball's going to be ripped from behind. Fast break opportunity for Canada. A quick, fast, and furious to Lonan. Tries to get the stop, but not able to. Denise for two. Screen right, goes right. Pick and roll situation, takes it herself, up to two, no good. Rebounded by Finland, trying to get ball back in their possession. They do, three from the wing, off the mark. Foul is called. Finland's possession as the foul was called against Parchment. Nicola drew the foul. Mace driving, floats up an off-balance layup, no good. Rebounded by Denise. Drive, layup, and good. Buchanan for two. Buchanan gets the first double-digit points of any player for Finland in this game. 11 now. She also has 4 rebounds in the game. Missed shot, and we have an injured Canadian player, leg injury it looks like. Coach Blizzard calling her team back. Oh, man. It's going to be an ankle injury for Prahl. Just landed awkwardly. Hopefully all we're seeing is a sprained ankle, and that's it. And if it is sprained, hopefully it's not too serious. She is there walking under her own power, so not as serious as it could have been. Some ice, maybe a splint just in case, and she should be good as new. She has been an aggressive defensive player as well as an offensive player for Canada. Not afraid to drive to the basket. Fahmy drives to the basket herself for two and no good. (46-33), 3 attempts. She's no good for Finland. 3 attempt on the other end, splashes it away. Denise. Currently it's 8 points for Canada. 2:12 remaining. So a turnover in favor of Finland, but Canada, they currently have a 16-point lead. Largest lead for Canada has been 16 points. At no point has Finland led in this game. Up for 2, no good. Up for 2, no good. So Johanna Fami goes 2 for 2 at the line. And now it is the largest lead for Canada at 18. If you're enjoying the broadcast, make sure to leave a like. We'd love to get over 100 likes for the broadcast, maybe even closer to 150 if we have over 1,000 viewers. We have a timeout on the floor. Timeout Canada. We'll be right back with more action. .22 lead for Canada, under a minute remaining here in the third quarter. Finland in trouble. Up for two, no good. A foul is called. Waiting to see the exact call in the situation, but it will be a baseline inbound. Underneath for two. Too strong, well defended. Mid-range, off the mark for Prahl. Rebounded by Finland, pushing the tempo. It was Savannah Swords who committed the foul earlier on the last possession for Finland. Pass to the inside for Ogun is going to be stolen away. Outside, screen right, uses it. Drive, up for two, no good. So, just to take note, it is nice to see that Prahl is back in the game after she had that rolled ankle scare. But a large lead of 22 points for Canada. We'll be back with more action. Stick around. Finland trailing 22 points. It's going to be a tough ask for a comeback here in a quarterfinal. Canada just has to maintain their scoring and not go on any droughts. 3 attempt and splashed away by Denise. A perfect example of how not to go on a drought. Denise is 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Correction, 3 for 3 with 11 points. Corner, up to the wing, moving the ball around. Mace. A 3 attempted and a 3 is missed. Hogan did it up on the ground on the play, just nothing big, no fouls. It'll be Canada ball. Nine minutes remaining. Parchment spins in the paint, steps back to the free throw line. From the rim, no good. Rebounded by Talonen. Floats it. Puts a layup on it, and Lukola for 2. So floated pass to Lukola ends up as 2 points for Finland. But it's a big ask for them to get this comeback done. First glance, nobody in foul trouble. The most fouls by any player. Evie Haveri with 3 fouls. And Savannah Swords on the other side for Canada with 3 fouls. So no concerns for the teams playing aggressive at this point. Canada has gone on multiple runs during this matchup, which have led to them having this lead of 26 points. The very first run they went on was right out the gate. They started the game leading 11-0. Eurostep misses, draws the foul, up for 2 at the line. First free throw off the mark. Second free throw is good. .7:45 remaining. Winner of this matchup moves on to play Spain in the semifinals. The other side of the bracket has already been finalized as USA versus France for the semifinals. steal attempt goes out of bounds. Wheeler, the last touch. A goal set by FIBA for 200 likes for the broadcast. Would always appreciate anybody's support to try and reach that goal. Currently at 92 likes for the broadcast. To the corner. 3 attempted, fading, and believe foot was on the line, so it would have been for 2. But the shot was no good. Underneath, foul drawn as Fami will go to the line for 2. Fami makes the first free throw, settling for the second. Shot is up and good. 2 for 2 during the visit to the stripe. Just a moment ago, we saw a glance of the coach, Javier Chiralba, taking the time to study the opponents of who Spain may face tomorrow. Shout out to Hector, who has signed up for the FIBA YouTube membership program. Signed up at the rookie level. Hope you enjoy your benefits. You also can sign up starting at 99 cents a month. Check out all the information available by clicking the join button. You won't be signed up until you confirm that you want to join and which tier you'd like to join at. Six minutes remaining. Diagonal pass to the break. Going to be tipped away and stolen. Fast break opportunity for Canada. Up and no good on the shot. Wheeler just short on it. Timeout on the floor by Finland. We'll be right back after this short break. 5:23 remaining after this stoppage of play. 68-36, a 32-point lead for the Canadians. They really turned up the heat against Finland. They are not going to slow down as there's another 2 points. Brawl is a little bit slow to get up after that, so I can believe that there may still be some tenderness in the ankle, not wanting to aggravate it. Layup by McKeer is good. She was lighting it up in the first quarter. She's been quiet ever since. Hasn't been on the floor as much. Salonen will back it up. 5 seconds. Screen left. Goes left. Pick and roll. And a three-pointer for Finland. Salonen knocks it in. It's her first three-pointer of the game. Now sitting with 9 points in this matchup. Winner of the semifinals, they will be tomorrow. Estimated times for those will be the same time as the last two games today. So the start time of this one and the start time of the previous one. You can see what those local times are at the conclusion of this game on the FIBA website, U17worldcup.basketball/women. Finland still putting their best foot forward in this matchup. A floating two ball by Salonen. Grige passes off. A three attempt is good for Brawl. Brawl with 14 points in the game. So the coach for Finland was called for a technical foul. First free throw, no good. Substitutions coming in on both sides for Canada and Finland. Under 3 minutes remaining. Trap defense by Canada, able to tip it out of bounds, stays with Finland. Layup is put up off the glass and good, and one opportunity for Erica Mace. Right. Up for two. Too strong on the shot. Foul is called. 2 free throws coming at the line for Canada. Tommy's first free throw during this visit is off the mark. Currently 6 for 9 from the charity stripe after that shot. Second shot does drop in, 7 for 10 during the game. Drives, kicks back behind. Splits defenders, goes up for 2, draws the foul. 2 free throws coming at the line for Finland. Barry's first free throw is good. Second free throw up and no good, off the back of the rim. Fighting for possession, and Canada does end up with it. The ball does go out of bounds. He'll stay with Canada. One of the big stories that have been posted recently on the FIBA website for the U17 Women's Basketball World Cup is United States' McKenna Wolitsko has tied a rebounding record. In the game quarterfinal against Japan, she came 17 rebounds, also had 16 points and 3 assists. So it was an impressive night for her with those 17 rebounds. Also, Jersey Robinson was just shy of tying the scoring record for a game. She had 29 points. 30 points was scored back in 2010 by Brianna Stewart. You can check out more articles similar to this by going to U17worldcup.basketball/women and click on news at the top of your screen, or if you're on mobile, it will be at the bottom of your screen. There's also the opportunity to put in your fan vote on who you think is MVP. As we look at the standings right now, Khadija Applegate for Egypt leads the way in voting with 68,000 votes. Yushin Peng with 51,000 votes from Chinese Taipei is in second. Olivia Vacosa in third, with Sophia Kuna trailing in fourth. Those are the top four in the MVP fan vote. Rebound by Denise gives possession to Canada. 6-second difference between game and shot clock. This matchup will go to Canada. They'll move on to face off against Spain. So the four teams, the final four teams in Canada, Spain, United States, and France. Top performers from this game, starting with Finland. 2 players reached double digits in scoring. That's going to be Tia Tolonen with 11 points. She also had 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Also, Heidi Lukanen with 11 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. On the other side for Canada, their top scorer was Ega McKeer with 15 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 5 steals. Another top performer, 2 players with 14 points each. Dania Prawl with 14. She also had 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Jada Denise with 14 points had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. Joanna Fami with 11 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks. And that's going to do it for this matchup. It was a bit of back and forth early on, even though the deficit for Finland was around 11 points early on, and then Canada just took off in the second half, giving them a 38-point lead to finish. It's been a pleasure today. Join us tomorrow. I'll be on call with Jacinta for both semifinal matchups. You will get 2 hosts for your games in the semifinals. Looking forward to calling these games with her. Until then, thank you for joining us and have a great rest of your day.